magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Money Mall. Let the tape rock to the tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping, dude? The hard, you never thought the hip-hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the World Trade. A born sinner, opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Money Mall. I let the tape rock to the tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping, dude? The hard, you never thought the hip-hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the World Trade. A born sinner, opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Steve. I'm blowing up like I thought I would. Call the crib, same
yes, Scotty.
Same hood, it's all good. And if you don't know, now you know.
You know very well who you are. Don't let her hold you down. Reach for the stars. You had to go, but not really. Cause you're the only one. I'll give you good and plenty.
I made the change from a common thief to up close and personal with Robin Leach. And I'm far from cheap. I smoke skunk with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The Mo way and Alizé keep me pissy. Girls used to diss me. Now they write me letters cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. And now honeys play me close like butter play toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos in Queens, Indo for weeks. Sold out seats to hear 50 Small speak. I'm living life without fear. Putting 5 carrots in my baby girl ear. Lunches, brunches, interviews by the pool. Considered a fool cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood. And it's still all good. And if you don't know, now you know.
You know very well who you are. Don't let her hold you down. Reach for the stars. You had to go, but not really. Cause you're the only one. I'll give you good and plenty.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. But I was still broke, man, I couldn't.
Happy fresh start to the week. Let's have a better week this week than last week in the world.
A limousine and a chauffeur. A phone bill about 2 G's flat. No need to worry, my accountant handles that. And my whole crew's lounging, celebrating every day, no more public housing. I'm thinking back on my one-room shack, now my mom pimp sack with minks on her back.
Look at this.
And she loved to show me
240.
off, of course.
That's gonna be the badge cards.
We used to fuss when the
What's everyone doing this week?
No heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. And birthdays were the worst days.
Who's in this for San Fran? They have a good list. I'll show you.
I like the life I live, cause I went from negative to positive. And it's all. And if you don't know, now you know.
You know very well who you are.
And if you don't know,
Don't
now
let
you
her
know.
hold you down. Reach for the stars.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Go, but not really.
And if you don't know,
Cause you're
now you
the
know.
only one. I'll give you good and plenty.
All right, you ready? You have autographs of Deion Sanders, Dwight Clark, Jerry Rice, signatures, Joe Montana,
Very well
Mike Davis, Roger Craig, Steve Young. Those are autographs. This checklist is crazy. You got Jake Cutler autos. The gold standard's an auto. That's a Walter Payton auto. Forte. It's crazy. This checklist is nuts, man. When I went through this checklist to see about buying some, I was like, all right, let's see, if how the vets hold up. It's nuts. It's nuts. John, I've done that 3 times now. I almost posted something the other day, John Carter, but I've been trying to stay away from like creating any extra drama, people are dealing with stuff all the time. My little quirks and like little quips or whatever of how I feel about this are no good to anybody. But I'll say it here. I checked, I got my wallet, I got my keys, I got my phone, I got my list. All right, cool. I get there, I'm like, I don't have an effing mask. I was so mad at myself. It was my fault. So I did one of these things. This is how I did it. That's how I had to go around. Hold it up. Get my stuff done. Because I was like, I'm not driving home for a mask. And you can buy them in the store, but you have to go to the store to buy them. Here's what I'm seeing. Mask vending machines out front. Why not? Someone start that. Like a Netflix machine outside, but like for masks. If you forget and you need one, they could charge $5 a pop. But like, whatever. I'm not going home. Give me a $5 mask. I'll wear it everywhere. Let's do it. Oh, I keep mine in my car too. But what had happened was... my wife and I went on a date to Lowe's, and I took mine out of my car and put it in the van. And I was going to go in and get one. I'm like, nah, I'll just use this. I'll just grab it quick. I don't want to go back in. The kids are in there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 to the left. 4, 5, 6 to the right. It's going to be the right 4 boxes. If you can see behind here, we have a PYT coming, and I showed the prices to Josh, and he's like, they're really low. I'm like, yeah, it's because I messed up. But I'm just gonna leave them that way. They're not far off. Even if I change them to what I would really need them to be, they're not. It's not remarkably different. So we're just gonna keep it that way. So you'll like that. I'm gonna post a preview of that up next. We are gonna do some UD tonight and a 3-box random, of contenders draft like we did before. Matter of fact, be on the lookout for that this evening before the UD. The UD will be late night. All right. That takes PayPal. More and more things are taking PayPal. All right. Y'all ready to get it? Let's just get after it. Black gold. Yeah, I know. I need to get more in there. I haven't bought any of the fabric ones. I just still have some of the medical ones that I've had for a while. But I gave a bunch away too. We're actually kind of getting low. Because we use them for a while. We don't just use them once, but I've noticed it's hard because there are a lot of places saying you don't need them around me, but they're not a lot. There are a few places. Like I walked in to get a weed eater the other day, and I had my mask on. I'm like, get all ready in my car and get it comfortable. I mean, I gotta do sanitizer. I just licked my hand. I got like a hair in my mouth. And I walked in and none of the employees were wearing one. And I looked around, I thought maybe the first guy just had, asthma or something. Because you can't wear them if you have any type of respiratory. And he's like, nah, you don't have to wear a mask in here. I'm like, all right. Colin Kaepernick out of 99. Are there Andy Dalton autos on the checklist? Let me see. AJ Green, Massive Materials, Andy Dalton, autographed jersey, and black gold sizable signatures from 2014. Those are numbered to 40. Yes, there's Andy Dalton, Icky Woods, Jeremy Hill, Tyler Croft. Next up is going to be a Tyler Lockett out of 149. And I don't think we're going to get these in a thick sleeve. So, a couple choices here. Let me see how these fit in here. I'm out of snap cases, and I'm not going to Harrisburg right now. All intentions was to go to Harrisburg today. Seriously, I was like finally caught up on things. I'm like, I'm going to go to Harrisburg today. There we go. That's about as good as we're getting. I don't know if I'm going to do that for all. Scott, I'm going to leave that in there for you, but we may just set them off to the side, and I may try to order some, see if I can get them overnighted or something. Des Bryant out of 199 going out to them boys. Starting out with a trade with Scotty, getting his Seahawks. So how's everyone's start to their week going so far? Golden opportunity, Jarvis Landry, Devontae Parker out of 199 going out to the Miami Dolphins. That is going to be Jason Franklin. There you go. Getting the dual relic. Landry out with the Browns. You know, I said last night, I was talking to, I think, my dad. Last night we went over to my dad's for a little bit. That's why I was behind last night. Thank you guys again. Today was my paps. But talking about how Landry out in Cleveland and stuff, I have been saying how I don't mind having Haskins and McLaurin if I can get them late. But, man, I'll tell you what, where do you guys think Baker Mayfield gets drafted in fantasy? Dude! Dude! Ryan Uppelman with the Kurt Warner on card out of 25. Let's get after it today.
Kaboom!
Out of 25 on card, Warner. One of my favorite guys in any sport, at any position. Kurt Warner. Love this dude. Such a good dude. Hard worker, family man, believer. So much good stuff about him. Underdog. Super Bowl champion. He's the man. Congratulations, Ryan, on the Kurt Warner out of 25. What, one of your favorites, Emily? He's just, there's nothing to not like about the guy. I mean, if you don't like Kurt Warner, then I don't, I'd have to really understand where you're coming from with it, because there's nothing not to like about him. Maybe some of his takes, some of his like top 5 players and stuff, but I mean, as a person. Guys, we do have a Bowman and Select mixer up. It's only $26 a spot. It's got 28 spots, so 2 combo spots as well, if you're interested in that kind of thing. It's got about a little over half the spots left. There's a Manziel out of 199. He did. Almost. That was a... You're digging it, Emily, on that. Out of 49, Joique Bell, Stafford, Johnson, and Abdullah going out to the Detroit Lions. That is going to go out to Detroit is Emily. There you go, Emily. And we have Dorial Green Beckham out of 49, rookie going out to the Titans. And rookie massive materials, Tennessee Titans, Jay Toski. Jay, I'm going to come your way. Are you in here, Jay? I'm going to come in here, come your way this week, actually, and drop your briefcase off and a few other things your way. So I will be there this week to do that. I'll bring this with me. And for the Niners, San Francisco 49ers going out to Chris Taylor, a Mike Davis. One of the Niners autos in here. Are there any Niners autos? Right there, Mike Davis. Awesome, Jay. Yep. I'm going to head that way to go to Lowe's, so it would probably be midweek. Not too bad there. All right, next box up. Box number 2. Let's keep it going.
I love gold.
Back up, Kurt Warner. I like you, but you're in my space. No, I know. I didn't know if you... I didn't know if that was intentional or not. Rep stole... Listen, that was one of the better Super Bowls, though. It really was. That was one of the more enjoyable Super Bowls to watch in recent history. For me, anyhow. I mean, I had no stock in that game, no stake in that match, so I I just enjoyed watching that game. It was good. That was a good season, if I remember, all around. All right, if you haven't done it yet, go ahead and click subscribe to the channel. Jamal Charles out of 49 going out to the Kansas City Chiefs. It's going to go out to Larry Livingston. There you go, Larry. Yeah, I don't blame you. Listen, I'm a fan of a team with 4 Super Bowl losses, so I can relate. There we go. Knocked it in. Out of 149, DeMarco Murray. Philadelphia Eagles, Dougie Fresh. What's up, Doug? Doug's got something for us. Is a little contribution. It's my fault it hasn't been up yet. I'm just behind, as always. Marco Murray. Hey, Antonio. Gold stars out of 199. I saw one of those if 2020 was a person and it was Antonio Brown, and I was like, there could not be more accurate. And it's a complete meltdown of 2020 has been. That was as fast as the meltdown of Antonio Brown happened as well. Hey, oh, dude, 5 out of 10. Lockett for the Seahawks. That is just straight nastiness. Nike swoosh, Tyler Lockett.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, they're so nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, they're so nasty.
Would you like that magged up, Scotty? I will mag that up for you because I'm a huge Nike fan, and that's just gross. But if you want it just in a top loader, I will let you do that as well. No mag? Okay, I couldn't remember. I know sometimes you don't mind a mag, but usually I don't think you do. Do you have anything magged up, Scott? I couldn't remember. I feel like I've magged stuff up for you before. And for the Buffalo Bills, in a Charger uniform, going to the Bills, Titus Davis out of 49. Buffalo Bills. Who's got them Bills? It's going to go out to Nick D. Don't forget, fantasy spot today. That's going to be fantasy spot 3. We're going to fill this break probably before I get any more going. We want to do a Cards and Coffee League. We want to do an early draft league. So we have a few more plans. But I want to make sure we take care of our business first. Yeah, like storage and stuff. I get that. I like those cases that Dusty was making. I don't think he's making them anymore. Andre Johnson out of 199 going out to them Colts. And Tevin Coleman, NFL draft out of 149, going out to the Falcons, Dan Morris. We have an Andrew Luck out of 199, another one for the Colts, Indianapolis Colts, going out to Egan. We also are giving away a hat today and 2 hitless stacks pools. Brandon Cooks to 99. Cooks to 99. And the net, no, I'm just messing. Cooks to 90. It really is a Cooks to 99, though. He was a rookie, I think, the year before, though. Yep, he was a rookie in 14. That's going to go out to the New Orleans Saints. Dan Morris. You have to do it when you pull the Cooks to 99, right? How do you not do it with a Cooks to 99? There we go. Who dat?
Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Say they gon' beat them same. Yelling, who dat? Who dat?
For the Bears.
Who dat? Who dat? Say they gon' beat them same.
Out of 49. Dude was jacked up like DK, right? Like all muscles. Did not play that much.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Smokey. Like I said, you can start to see the PYT we're doing there behind you. It is a XR certified limited Chronicles, and it's priced to move. I'm telling you. If that doesn't snap, Phil, I don't know what PYT will. I'll put it that way. I'll get a preview up. There's a lot of people in our country that need grammar and spelling in their lives. Now, I am not innocent in the matter. I make mistakes pretty regularly, but there are some very, very blatant errors regularly for people. It's hard to take someone seriously when they're writing a message on a wall that's misspelled. Leave it at that. AJ Green out of 99 for the Bengals. Yeah, it really is. But JR, I'm telling you, it was even pointed out how good the pricing is on it. I'm telling you, it's good. Out of 149, Des Bryant and OBJ. We're going to have to random that off between the Cowboys and the Giants. It's either going to be New York Giants, Dan Morris, or Dallas Cowboys, Jesse. We have a triple card out of 199, Bradshaw, Roethlisberger, and Harris. And for the Bengals, Jeremy Hill out of 199, player worn shadow box swatches going out to the Bengals as well. John Carter, there you go. Dude, listen, I don't make fun. I rarely call people out on mistakes, but when he said he had to get ready for his valedictorian speech that spelled half the words wrong, I was like, dude, it was literally what the drop I wanted to do was, bruh. I love Caden, but that was rough. David Cobb. Corn on the... All right, I got to ask you guys. I want to do a little poll quick. How many of you guys like corn on the cob and how many of you guys cannot eat it? Or in the middle, I will if it's there, but I don't love it. There we go. David Cobb going out to the Titans. Jay Toski, another one for you. There's Caden! Caden, are you really valedictorian? Will you answer that question? Out of 199, Ben Roethlisberger. We do love you, Caden. You know you're like our little mascot, man. Our trivia guru. Out of 49, Andrew Luck with the horseshoe symbol for the Colts. And an Andrew Luck Gold Stars out of 199. Were you messing with us last night, Caden? Or are you being serious? Do they do that in 6th grade? There we go. Quad relic. Rookie quad relic going out to the Tampa Bay Bucks. Larry! Vogue is on a workout mission. He's working, keeping his head on straight. He'll be around. We got something coming. And now that's a dude right there. Mark Chimura going out to the Green Bay Packers. Jason Rogacki out of 25 with the Mark Chimura. Had him in my fantasy league back in the day. That's a nice card right there. Gold strike autographs. Man, this stuff is nuts. I love it. Last box. Let's get it. Again, Kate, I can't even correct. Moving on. I can't do it. Stop it. Yeah, you know what? That is cool. I'm glad he traded the Packers to the Seahawks. I'm glad you got a very nice Nike card. He got a good on card. Caden, okay, can I write when you write something? It's WR and write like if your answer is right, like if you spelled it the right way correctly, RIGHT. But I would definitely get a solid spell checker before you turn that speech in. Out of 199, Tom Brady. Can't. Listen, to be fair, I taught for 9 years in elementary, and I did it for 8 in first, and when I got to 3rd and saw that kids were still writing like they were in first, I was like, Tom Brady. So it's not Caden's fault. It's not just Caden either. Kaden, there's a lot of kids. And you know what it is? My wife and I had this conversation just today because we were talking about her kids at school and stuff. This is their last week of school. And we talked about how like they use iPads a lot now and they dictate everything. I'd be like, okay, I would literally lay out the instructions, say, type this in the search. Like, then you're going to pull this up. And as soon as I let them go off to start, they hit the microphone and be like, search for animals. I'm like, no. I don't want everyone saying something at the same time. But everyone uses that and self-correct on texting and autofill and whatnot. Out of 149, Doriel Green Beckham. You know what it's the equivalent of? Trying to remember someone's phone number now. I don't remember people's phone numbers because I don't have to. I don't know if I know like Todd Gurley out of 99 rookie. I probably know like my wife's, my brother's, my mom's. I don't know my dad's or my sister's because they have a different like a different 3-digit after the area code than most of the people I know. It's nuts. Oh, Caden, you're wrong at that too. Melvin Gordon for the Chargers. LA Chargers going out to Shane Steele. Oh, definitely weaken the mind. What's that Grammarly now or whatever they advertise where you can just like submit it and it'll just find all your errors and correct it? It's like a paid app. Out of 199, Melvin Gordon going out to the Chargers again. That's going to be Shane. And Buck Allen on card out of 99. Metallic marks going to the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Egan. It wouldn't be a break without Egan getting a little something. Last box mojo of this half. I'll tell you what, I'm not mad about this half at all. Kurt Warner on card. Mark Shimura on card. That nasty Nike swatch for Tyler Lockett. But let's get something else yet. Carson Palmer out of 49. Oh, yeah, right? The Agent Michael Scarn episode. Chris, I love that you've done that a couple times. Drop the Office references. I like it. TJ Yeldon going out to the Jaguars. The Jaguars is going out to David P. Triple player Romo, Emmett Smith, and Michael Irvin out of 199. Who's Tweak? Okay, we're done here. Oh, I didn't mean to top load that. Devontae. Woo! Dude! These patches in this. Wonder if this is like a patch case like this. Wonder if there'll be more in the other half.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, they're so nasty.
Miami, my goodness. Jason Franklin with the sickest Dolphins patch. My goodness. 9 out of 10. And someone asked about Jets. Out of 25, black gold autographs. This is really cool. Geno Smith. Out of 25. Now that is not his rookie year either. That's a vet auto. He's still lingering around some of these teams. Threat level midnight. Yes. What? Is it because of Jamie? Probably because Jamie talks about us all the time. I will say that. Jamie is not afraid to like shout out Blazzzin. Threat Level Midnight is a great episode, but it's not the best. Donkey Kong is a great game. That's just because of Jamie. He doesn't know who I am. I'm a nobody in the breaker world. All right. We had a Gurley and a Brady for the base. And let's get to it. Draft symbols. Tyler Lockett going out to the Seattle Seahawks. Jason Rogacki. We had TJ Yeldon for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's going out to David Pete. I will get these cased up or snap cased. I have to figure out what I'm doing here. Tennessee Titans going out to Jay Toski with the Dorial Green Beckham draft badge. And Andrew Luck for the Indianapolis Colts going out to Mike Egan with the horseshoe. What did I say wrong about the Seahawks? Did I say something wrong? Tevin Coleman for did I say someone else? Tevin Coleman. Oh, yeah, I'm using an old list. My bad. Hold on. You're right. I'm wrong. Give me a minute. I used the one before the trade since Chris, that's why it looks differently on the screen. Seahawks, Titans. Give me a second here, guys. I apologize. Thank you, Scott. Colts and Jags. I kept the list on there because it's the one I'm going to print out, and so I need to switch it over. It's all marked in red. All right, Atlanta Falcons, Tevin Coleman going out to Dan Morris. And team symbols, DeMarco Murray for the Philadelphia Eagles, Doug Berger. I'm back on it now. Let me make these all red again. All right, there we go. And for the Detroit Lions going out to Emily. Yeah, it's just an old list. Big shout out to Chris, by the way, for not only updating, but updating the trades and whatnot. He did an awesome job while I was tied up today. Appreciate that so much. Melvin Gordon for the Chargers. That's going to go out to Shane Steele. And Jameis Winston. I may have said things wrong on the break, too, because I was looking at that list sometime. Jameis Winston for the Tampa Bay Bucks going out to Larry. Shadowbook swatches Jeremy Hill for the Cincinnati Bengals going out to John Carter. Cooks to 99. Cooks to 99 for the New Orleans Saints going out to Dan Morris. And Marcus Mariota for the Tennessee Titans. Another one going out to Jay. Golden opportunity, Landry and Parker. Did you guys answer my question where you guys think Baker gets drafted? I'm scrolling up. No one answered. What do you guys think? I want to kind of take him and Haskins as my quarterbacks this year. Geno Smith for the New York Jets going out to Marco Santos. And Buck Allen for the Baltimore Ravens going out to Mike Egan. We have David Cobb for the Tennessee Titans. Good break for you, Jay. And for the Chicago Bears, Kevin White going out to Trey Forsman. We have the Buffalo Bills, Titus Davis. It does look like he's in a Chargers uniform, but it is a Bills card. And Mike Davis for the San Francisco 49ers going out to Chris Taylor. We also had for the Miami Dolphins going out to Jason Franklin, this disgusting swatch right there. And a Mark Chimura for the Green Bay Packers. This is pretty spread out going. This one's going out to Jason. Middle third of QB's taking. Okay, middle third. So you think like there'll be 6. So you're thinking he's going to be like the 10th quarterback off the board. Would you say that's about where you have him? Because I have 18 to 20 quarterbacks get drafted on a 12-person league. Seattle Seahawks, 5 out of 10. That's going out to Scott. That nasty Nike swoosh. And to end it all for the LA Rams, Ryan Uffelman getting the Kurt Warner on card. And we got to random this up. We're just going to do a dice roll here. 1, 2, 3. It'll go to Des Bryant. 4, 5, 6. It will go to OBJ. 10 to 20-ish. That's not a range. That's a guess. Completely. I think he's a matchup starter. Let me tell you why I think he's a starter real quick. He's got too many weapons not to produce. And if he doesn't produce, he won't even finish the season, so it won't matter. I think if you can get him in the 8th, 9th round before Haskins and get Haskins as your backup, I think you have such a high ceiling for him, such a high ceiling for Baker, it's worth the risk in the 8th, 10th round. Who else are you taking in that round that's not worth the risk of getting a top-notch quarterback with all those weapons? It's going to be a 5. OBJ going out to the New York Giants. Dan Morris. Yeah, and you know, you have to. That's a great point. You do have to know your leagues in that sense, to see, to know, is it worth. It can change your whole draft strategy, because I'm not going to draft Beckham if I don't draft another mid-tier quarterback. I'm not Beckham. I mean Mayfield. If I draft a top-notch quarterback, I'm not drafting a backup. I'm not wasting a position on that. But I would rather two guys that I can play matchup styles. And hey, we didn't get a redemption either. We are on a roll. All right, we're gonna take the hitless teams. 2 hitless stacks pools. Yeah, I don't think you should take a top-notch quarterback and then get a backup too. We have a guy that likes to draft 2 quarterbacks in the first 5 rounds. He got like Mahomes and Brady last year in the first. Like why? Like what is? And he does well. And then he takes like 6 running backs in a row. I mean, his strategy. I think he gets lucky. It's kind of like market share. He likes to get like market share, and it was stupid. He took Brady. That was a stupid. He took him like in the 4th round. Top 2 win hitless stacked. Oh, we only had 12 hitless teams. Is that for real? That's a good break. Final round is going to be Chuck and Eddie. Chuck and Eddie for the Texans and the Cardinals. You guys can pick a number 1 through 60 right now. Chuck and Eddie. There we go. You guys can go ahead and pick a number 1 through 60 if you'd like. And then what we're going to do now is put everyone in there. And first place is going to win the fantasy spot. Second place is going to win a hat. If you can't fit the large, extra large hat, you can get a shirt or a $5 credit instead. First place gets fantasy spot 3 in throwback 2 league. Second gets choice hat, shirt, or 5 credit. Min roll 5. And that's mostly, the 5 credit is mostly if I don't have your size hat or shirt. But you can take it if that's what you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be the Steelers getting the fantasy spot. That's JR with throwback league number 2, JR Contreras. And Alex Carey, you're going to get a choice of hat, shirt, or a $5 credit. I'd give you a $5 footlong, but they don't sell those anymore. All right, are they in here to pick their numbers? Eddie wants 23. Dimes, dimes, dimes. Scotty, clean it up. All right, so Chuck, you can get the $5 credit later if you'd want, or you can get a shirt or one of our hats. We're trying to get more in soon. Those other ones we looked at. But right now, we're going to go ahead and give Eddie number 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is out of 30. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 is going to be a season ticket. Dwayne White out of 524. Chuck, you just want a $5 credit? You got it, man. I'll mark you as that. Chucky is going to take 5 credit. You are marked. This goes to Eddie. You can try. You might not like it. Wrench the breaker. I've been yawning when I break. What the F is going on? It must be this room. All right, y'all. I'll be back with that PYT UD premiere tonight and a random 3-box contenders draft. Woo! Let's get it. Let's have a fun night. See y'all soon. Thanks for the fun break, guys.